What's going on, guys? It's Kanthev here, coming at you with another video, and this week we're going to be taking another look at the bus stop build. This week's build is going to be a solo base instead of a 2 to 3 person base, and it costs significantly less resources while still being a very viable and very strong base. So this full base for solo players will cost around 1100 wood and 11,000 stone. I will show in the build phase of this video a initial base to create just to get your footing down and just to get the area secure, and that initial base will only cost 2600 stone and 1100 wood. And so what's really great about this base is that most of the time people will come up to your roof because of the twig raiding. They will come up to the roof and try and raid you through the roof. Most of the time they'll go through this first, but what you'll realize is that you still have the roof of the base protecting your entire loot. So even if they broke through here, they wouldn't be able to get through to your loot room. Same with these triangles. If they even manage to get this one destroyed, they can't get through because of the low wall and because of the roof of the bus stop. It's stopping them from getting through and being able to get into your base. So let's take a quick tour of the base. You come in through the front door. There's going to be airlocks, of course. There's a hatch to get up to the second floor. As you can see, you can get up there. And once you get further in, it's another airlock. And now we're finally into the actual bus stop. And in the bus stop, I managed to fit 5 large wooden chests, 2 furnaces, a sleeping bag, and a campfire. So this is everything that you need to get started. It's a very cozy build. It feels very safe and secure. And just to get this all down, you only need 1100 wood and 2600 stone just to get the initial base. And the tool cupboard will be right in here, right through this wall. And so it's protected at least from 2 walls from the outside. And then the quickest way to raid through is actually to go through these metal doors. You have to go through 3 metal doors, which would be 6 rockets. Obviously, if you want to increase the safety of your base, you can replace these with armored doors, and that would take it up to 12 rockets just to get into the base. Alright, and so we also have these high external walls just to protect your loot from the side. And I have the roof up here just to provide a little bit of like sniping area, some roof camping, you know, but you could also replace this with a second floor of less important things like research tables and repair benches and stuff like that. It's very versatile as well. But that's enough for the tour. Let's go ahead and take a look at the initial build and the entire build for this base. Alright, now we're going to get into the build phase of the tutorial. And for the bus stop base, you're going to want to find a bus stop that's next to any of the gas stations. And that's because the bus stop that's next to the gas stations is far enough away so you can place foundations around them. But if you get too close to any monument, you won't be able to place foundations. So once you find your gas station bus stop, you'll be able to place this first triangular base. By the way, I already filled this in with loot. You can do that after you place down your walls. I just did it for to show you guys what it would look like. But you place your first triangle foundation so it's lined up with this line, and the tip of it is in between these 2 posts. Alright, so then you're gonna seal it in, and you place 1 extra triangle foundation. And you're going to want to place walls all around here just like this. And this is going to be where you place your tool cupboard. Let me go ahead and hold on, let's just place this wall here, and you're going to want to put your tool cupboard there, authorize yourself on it, and then place your wall here. These 2 are going to be doorways. Alright, and then you're also going to want to put roofs on your base. Yeah, so once you get everything in there, you just want to upgrade everything, and see, now I placed my foundation high enough that I can just easily walk in over the chest. So you're going to want to upgrade everything to stone. Obviously upgrading it further to sheet metal would definitely help, but it's not necessary right when you start out. Alright, and so basically, this is how your initial base is going to look. It is 1,000 wood and 2,600 stone to fully upgrade, and this will protect you from at least 4 rockets. Obviously, as the base gets built further, it'll protect you from more and more. And there we go. Alright, so this is what the initial base is going to look like. And as you can see, you can actually just see right through the sides, and you can actually open chests through the window. So in order to prevent that, just make sure you have code locks on all of your chests. That way they can't take any of your stuff. Alright, and now once you have enough resources, you'll be able to upgrade it further into the full base. So let's go ahead and take a look at what that would look like. So for the entire base, like I said in the beginning, it'll cost 11,000 stone and 1,100 wood. In order to continue from the initial base into the full base, you're going to want to place a square platform, place walls on both sides, a doorway in the front, and a floor frame on top. Obviously upgrade all of this to stone. And then you're going to place the door here, and ladder here. There you go. Alright, so then you're going to place your ladder hatch down here. Go ahead and open it up. And when you come up here, what I usually like to do is just make these all walls, and then make this a doorway. And this just gives another kind of airlock to your base. And then obviously put a roof on this part. And then once you get through here, close the door after you. There's obviously there's a lot of options. You can just build 2 stone foundations, and that's perfectly fine, and that's usually what I do, and then I surround the entire thing with low walls. But you can also make triangular floor panels, and then you can just wall off you can just wall off this entire area, put a ceiling on it, and you have an entire second floor. And this second floor, I usually put the non-essential items just because it's not as safe as the first floor is. But for the sake of the video, I'm just going to place low walls. Alright, and then the only other thing that you're going to want to add is the high external stone walls. You want them as close to the side of the bus stop as you can get them, just so nobody can try and even look at your loot. Alright, so then you place the other one. Alright, so that should be the entire base build. Once again, it'll save you from at least 6 rockets if they are all sheet metal doors. If you increase the sheet metal doors to armored doors, it'll save you from at least 12 rockets. And this is a very, very strong solo base, and it only costs 11,000 stone and 1,100 wood. And if you guys like this video, then make sure to drop a like, and if you want to see more content like this, make sure to subscribe. Once again, my name is Canthif. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.